gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, this is the perfect game for all. Big chance! Simeone. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Llorente, is a very interesting player. Everyone saw him as being little more than a ball winner in midfield, but he's proved himself to be far more than that. I've really been impressed with the vision he has and the fact that he can bring anybody in his team into the game at any given moment now.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Sergio Gomez. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's intervened well there. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And it's Griezmann. That looks a good ball through. Decent chance! They've scored! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's beautifully weighted. Baina. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to play it through. Sorloth! Sorloth! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Griezmann. Zaharian. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Lookman. Aramburu. And it's Kubo. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, this could be a chance. Gomez receives it in a good position here. Lookman. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Simeone. Munoz gets a foot in here. And it's Llorente. Simeone. Munoz goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Zakarian. Oh, he's can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Lookman. And Baina. Lookman.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Zakarian. Kubo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Solot. Threads one in, and he's worked it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he lines up a cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Sergio Gomez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Kubo. Oh, that's a key interception. Lookman. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, cracking ball. Tries to pass it through. Oblak gets good distance on it. Zaharian. Now it's Oyarzabal. Baina.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Kubo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And it's Griezmann. Nicely weighted ball. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Oyarzabal. And the shot! Goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's there to retrieve it. Mendes. Simeone. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Mendes. Tries to get it clear. Simeone. And it's Griezmann. And the pass is intercepted. That's a lovely pass. Simeone. Oyarzabal. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Not the most accurate pass. Sergio Gomez. Now it's Zakarian. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cleared away. Lookman. And he's forced to go back. And it's Llorente. He's got away. And he cuts out the supply. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Caresses it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other.
Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gonzalez joining us now. I think we all anticipated that.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work.
And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very